Beer Hall Putsch begins. Adolf Hitler, president of the far-right Nazi Party, launches the Beer Hall Putsch, his first attempt at seizing control of the German government. After World War I, the victorious Allies demanded billions of dollars in war reparations from Germany. Efforts by Germany's democratic government to comply hurt the country's economy and led to severe inflation. The German mark, which at the beginning of 1921 was valued at 5 marks per dollar, fell to a disastrous 4 billion marks per dollar in 1923. Meanwhile, the ranks of the nationalist Nazi Party swelled with resentful Germans who sympathized with the party's bitter hatred of the democratic government, leftist politics, and German Jews. In early November 1923, the government resumed war reparation payments, and the Nazis decided to strike. Hitler planned a coup against the state government of Bavaria, which he hoped would spread to the dissatisfied German army, which in turn would bring down the central democratic government in Berlin. On the evening of November 8, Nazi forces under Hermann Göring surrounded the Munich Beer Hall, where Bavarian government officials were meeting with local business leaders. A moment later, Hitler burst in with a group of Nazi stormtroopers, discharged his pistol into the air, and declared that the national revolution has begun. Threatened at gunpoint, the Bavarian leaders reluctantly agreed to support Hitler's new regime. In the early morning of November 9, however, the Bavarian leaders repudiated their coerced support of Hitler and ordered a rapid suppression of the Nazis. At dawn, government troops surrounded the main Nazi force occupying the War Ministry building. A desperate Hitler responded by leading a march toward the center of Munich in a last-ditch effort to rally support. Near the War Ministry building, 3,000 Nazi marchers came face-to-face with 100 armed policemen. Shots were exchanged, and 16 Nazis and 3 policemen were killed. Hermann Göring was shot in the groin, and Hitler suffered a dislocated elbow, but managed to escape. 3 days later, Hitler was arrested. Convicted of treason, he was given the minimum sentence of 5 years in prison. He was imprisoned in the Landsberg fortress and spent his time writing his autobiography, Mein Kampf, and working on his oratorical skills. Political pressure from the Nazis forced the Bavarian government to commute Hitler's sentence, and he was released after serving only 9 months. In the late 1920s, Hitler reorganized the Nazi Party as a fanatical mass movement that was able to gain a majority in the Reichstag in 1932.